Hi, so this is the video for day 32 to 34, and I wanted to talk today a little bit about momentum and what's that in my life and how it can be positive or negative. So in in my daily life, what happens is I get on these thought trains and I start thinking about things, and as I think about them, they get bigger and bigger and bigger. So I have to stop myself and say, do I want these things to get bigger or do I want these things to get smaller? So what I do is stop the momentum of the thought. And I'm finding that this sitting and contemplating in silence helps me to stop that momentum if I want to stop it. If I don't want to stop the momentum, like I have a good positive thought process going, I still meditate, but I just let it sink in and I feel it instead of think about it. So it clarifies it somehow, and it does add to the positive momentum just by letting it simmer, I guess, is a good way to say it. Another way to interrupt momentum really is by sleeping. Every time we sleep, we stop our thoughts and it interrupts the momentum. So many times, though, I find, and can you relate to this? As soon as I wake up, I start again where I left off at night. So my mind goes right back to where I was when I went to sleep. And if I consciously say stop and I think about what I'm grateful for or what I'm looking forward to in the day, things that are happy or positive. I think about the horses and how they are so present and grounding, and everything's always okay with them. If you ever have one of those moments where it's like, oh my God, the sky is falling and everything's not okay, like existential dread, where you feel like you have to go vacuum to get rid of it. Another way is to go stand by a horse. So, or take a nap. That works, as long as you don't pick it back up as soon as you wake up. So anyway, that's what's been coming up in my silent time in the last couple days is how it can contribute to positive momentum and also stop negative thought momentum, stops the busyness of my brain, and it's kind of like stopping and taking a breath and letting things take care of themselves instead of stirring it up and making it worse. So I've also found that when I'm anxious about something or when I'm really upset, it's not the time to work on it or make big decisions, especially because that's when I make bad decisions. I mean, can you relate to that? Think about it seems like some days I'll get up and I'm in a frantic hurry to do a bunch of things, and the more I do, the more I get behind. Somehow that happens. So if I just stop and meditate or relax or take a nap or go work out, I love to swim. I swam this morning, and what a difference it made for me. So anyway, those are my thoughts on these 3 days of meditation. And I hope everything's going well for you. Hope to talk to you soon. Thanks.